Check out Flash Swoleo. Ooh, fancy.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
But the numbers are reversed because you gotta see the gains without the mirror. What up, everyone? Welcome to episode 481 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all get lightning bolts to the face. We all flex our biceps. Thanks for joining me live every day at 12 noon Eastern Time. You can watch them all on YouTube as well. YouTube Swolenormous, and also the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. Got a lot with the maths going on. Got a lot of Justice League action going on. Well, how do I look? How do I look? My deltoids look pretty good, right? Looking pretty good. Swoleo. What up, fam? Now's a great time to like and share the broadcast. And say what's up to everyone. Let's get this show on the road. Hello, fam. What's going on, Gary? What's going on, everyone? Hallie, good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. I hope you've enjoyed the episodes lately. Whoa. Let me get this. Run around. Very good. Oh, I like it with the glasses on. Pretty sweet. Looks good with the, yeah. Now I look sexy. This is the best. Now I look sexy because this is Papa Swoleo. Lunchtime. Hope you're getting your calories in. Let me stroke the, hold on. Let me get the little beard stroke going on. Excellent. Welcome to 481. We're getting up there, peeps. We're right on the road to 500. This is an amped week. Very amped this week. If you're just joining for the first time, remember, if it's your first Daily Swole, make sure that you drop a note, drop a little line down below. Let us know about your first Daily Swole experience. So if it's your first time joining, make sure you drop in the comments, say, what up, it's my first Swole. Welcome to the gain train. Make sure you flex, make sure you drink plenty of caffeine, and make sure you turn on the weirdometer in your brain because it can get fucking weird. Oh, and earmuffs if you're sensitive to language because I don't give a shit. We are going to get yoked today. This is the only thing that's going to hold you back. A lot of motivation, a lot of fucking fire. A lot of fire. Welcome, Christopher. Welcome, bro. A lot of fire this week because we've been doing a lot of technical stuff. We're going to be dropping some more nutrition here on the Daily real soon. We're going to be dropping more technical fitness stuff here on the Daily real soon. But what we need to make sure is that we got the mind right. So a lot of you are aware of my system. A lot of you are aware of how I do things. And let me just remind you, we got the fitness here. I'm not reversed, am I? No, I'm not. We got the food, the nutrition, and we got the mind. So right here is where we want to live. We want to live right where the fitness, food, and the mind intersect. And like I've always said, you're going to vary. That bullseye is going to move slightly as you go through your life and as you go through your journey. You're going to kind of maybe veer over here a little bit, then you're going to veer over here. It's like one of those sniper sensors where you're going to kind of move around and it's going to kind of, hover around this sweet spot in the center. But these are the three pieces of the puzzle that need to be on point. These are the three pieces and the three factors that are going to determine whether or not you are successful. And just to summarize for those who might be joining new, is that it's all about the journey. It's all about the journey and the processes you set. So yesterday is a great episode to follow up to kind of give you a setup for today, because when you're going on your journey, you're going to have, and I demonstrated yesterday that graph, that fucked up graph that was all up, down, all around. Let me know in the comments what you thought about that graph, if you felt like it was accurate to you, if you felt like that was an accurate representation of what your journey or what journeys commonly look like. Because I feel like even on the daily, they're going to be up, down, they're going to be all fucked up. They're going to be valleys and pits. In other words, how you go through your life is always going to give you opportunities to quit all the time. All day, every other day, every week, you're going to have elements and things that come up that say, quit, give up, it's hard. You're tired. You want to rest. It's going to be challenging. You lost money. You made money. It's great. Oh, there's no more money now. You're going to be motivated. Now you're not motivated. Something good happened, something bad happened. There's always those dips. And it's not just the dip, it's the plateau. And I think that's where I want to start with today. This is why this episode is titled, This is the Only Thing That's Holding You Back. Because there are two things that can set you off, right? One of these, okay? This is a plateau, right? I'll remove that. And you have one of these valleys. Of course, that's topographical. So a plateau is when it's a flat surface, and a valley. And I want you to think of a couple things here, okay? So this is a place where you can quit, and this is a place you can quit. And the crazy thing is, this plateau could be, like right here, this could be what, 2 years? That could be a long time. That could be a long time. This valley could be 5 years. It could be a slow descent. But if you look at the big picture, right? If you look at that big picture, that graph that I showed you, where it's like here, flat, it's down, it's up, it's all that, that's part of the journey, right? If you look at that, you understand two things. Or you understand this one thing, is that life goes on. Life goes on. Whether you like it or not, life is going to go on. When you have an upswing, there is always going to be something that balances it out. Whether it's on a micro scale or whether it's on a bigger scale, you're going to have a dip. It's not going to be up, 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 up all the time. And the plateau, this could be 2 weeks, it could be 2 years. But what's interesting about a plateau, what's interesting about this is that it's your perception of what that plateau means. Plateaus are opportunities. A plateau is an opportunity to play the game. And a plateau is an opportunity to try new things. So an opportunity, try new things. It's an opportunity to try new things, to see what works. Understand that a plateau is a flat part. You're not losing ground. You're not doing bad. You're not losing success. It's just like, okay, what can I do to get to that next level? What do I have to do to get to that next step? Because the plateau is not, you're not doing bad, you just haven't seen more progress. But it leads to being discouraged, like, oh, what I'm doing isn't working anymore. No fucking shit, Sherlock. It's not supposed to. Let me explain how a plateau works. You did something to get to this point, right? You had a diet, you had a workout plan, blah, 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 you got to this point. How dare you assume that what got you to this point is going to get you to the next point? That's not how life works. That's not how it works. What got you here to that plateau isn't going to get you, that ain't going to get you here. What you were doing here got you there. It's all about changing what you're doing to get there. So you have an opportunity to try new things, because you're going to get to this point, sure. What got you here is not what's going to get you to the next level. Okay? With your fitness, with your life, with your relationships. Now, doing the same thing can keep you there. But after a while, a plateau can turn into a little bit of a slump. It can go down a little bit. But a plateau is just telling you that what you've done got you there. It's time to do something else in order to get to the next level. I think that makes sense. Drop some comments below. Let me know what you think. An opportunity to try new things, how you look at it. Oh shit, I'm not seeing progress. Oh, this sucks. I'm not getting anywhere. Negative, pessimistic. Oh wow, I have a chance to try something new and mix up and take it to the next level. I'm really happy I got here. It's positivity, it's optimism. Because guess what happens after a plateau? It goes back up. That's why it's a plateau. It's not going to stay there forever. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a plateau. Something's going to change. Okay? A valley. Let's look at what a valley is. Let's look at what a valley is. The only, and raise your hand or drop a heart or a thumb if you're in a plateau. Tell me right now if you're in a plateau. I'm there's a video floating around. Message me. If you have any questions or concerns, if you're in a plateau, message me right here on Facebook. Send me a message if you're in a valley. Let me know. Let me know what you're struggling with. If you haven't seen that video, it's right here on my discussion feed. It's right here on my page feed. Scroll down like 1 or 2 videos, hit that button, message me, tell me what's going on. Right here, that valley where it says valley. What defines a valley? A lower point between 2 higher points. Let's think about what that means. That means if you're in a valley, if you're in a downslide, if it's going down slightly, okay, you're sliding downhill. The only way that is a valley is because it goes back up. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a valley. It'd be a downward slope, it might turn into a plateau. It's only a valley because it's between 2 high points. So if you ever start sliding down, if this plateau ever starts drooping, if you ever start kind of going down a little bit, losing a little bit, it's not the end of the world, because no matter what you do, no matter what you wish for yourself, no matter how you wish life to be, it's still, the timeline still goes left to right no matter what. It's always going left to right. Those valley walls are steep, bro. Yeah, they're steep, but they also end. And that's the point. It's only a valley because it's between 2 high points. It's only low relative to something high. Otherwise, it's not a valley. It's only a valley because it's between 2 points that are higher, which means this is going to end. It's gonna go back up. And the only reason that this is high is because it's high relative to this point. You're comparing this to this. This isn't going to be as high as something up here, but relative to this, it's up. And you're always going to be making progress, because here's the reality of our life. And sometimes these things are super obvious and it makes a lot of sense, but when you break it down, you think about it, it can be very motivating and very empowering, because we don't think about this enough. We go through our little rat race and we, run the wheel and we just kind of keep our head down, but in reality, we have a lot of opportunities. We have a lot of opportunities because all our perception of what's actually occurring. So you're gonna have, right, the plateau, the valley, the back up, that gradual journey. I mean, look at this. You get so depressed right here. Where are all the places you can quit? Let's start it here, okay? You can quit here and here when you don't see progress, and here when it's not moving fast enough to your standards. Then you get kind of excited here. Oh, cool. Kind of flattens out a little bit. You might want to quit here. It starts going down. You might want to quit here, 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 here. And then it starts to get better. Like, okay, well, maybe I'll stay. And then it starts to peter out, and then it gets hard, and it's not really progressing the way you think. Quit here, here. And you get a little bit better, and then it starts dropping, like, oh man, I can't do this. Quit. I mean, all those places, those are all quit places. Those are all places you can quit. And this might be over the course of 5 years. But the thing is, no matter what you do, life is going this way. So you have 2 options. Do, right? Or don't. That's it. You got 2 options. It's not complicated. It's not, what program do I do? What should I eat? All this, that, and the other. What time should I work out at? What should I eat right after my workout? Details, people. You're worried about the fucking details. A lot of you are worried so much, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I want you to think about this. You're worried so much about the fucking details of what exercise should I do? How do I hit the upper chest? Bro, you don't even fucking work out. Who cares about your upper chest? You don't even go to the gym and you're worried about your upper chest? Get the fuck out of here. Start doing some pressing. Start going 5-6 days a week for 6 months, and then start worrying about your upper chest. Like the basics. People are looking for the icing on the cake without putting the flour in the bowl. Like, you need to start. You need to start. So here's the difference. You're gonna get none of this. You'll get none of this. There's guaranteed you'll get none of this if you don't start. A lot of you are focusing on the details. There's nothing wrong with focusing on the details. There's also nothing wrong with wanting to do it correctly. And I understand that. You want to do it correctly. You want to start, you want to do everything right. You don't want to work and do things wrong and see progress. Or you don't want to do things wrong and not see progress when you know you can get the right answer and get some feedback right away. And that can help to a point. But I'll be honest, I get a lot of questions from people that are not putting in the basic effort, the basic foundation, the basic work themselves. They're looking for a handout. They think there's some magical answer. They compare themselves to other people and they don't understand that's going to take a shitload of time. A shitload of time. You don't need these details until you have that system down. So until you're training every day, 5-6 days a week, until you have a routine where you're going, until you're eating the right foods and you're eliminating all the bad foods, it's very simple. We talk about it a lot here. I talk about that all the time. We have all those resources in my premium group. You have Google. There's a lot of resources that you can use to get this information. And then it's doing it every day and trying new things. And you're going to hit that plateau. You're going to hit that valley. You're also going to come out of that valley. You're going to. If you keep on trying and working hard, that's why there are people that succeed and people that don't, because the ones that do and keep doing and never stop give themselves the most opportunity to win. Some of you don't even try with exercise, but you go and you play the fucking lottery. You're not going to win that. You play once in a while, you're not going to win the lottery. But you know what they say? You can't win if you don't play. And that's also true. No one has won the lottery when they didn't play the lottery. And also no one has gotten in shape without fucking working out and eating right. So no matter what you do, if you don't put the effort in and do it every day and do it regularly and make it part of your life, there's zero chance they're going to lose the weight. Absolutely zero chance. Absolutely zero chance. If you don't play, you're not going to win. If you don't do it regularly, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to see success. And we're all going to have a different journey. You might be more nutrition. If you start cleaning up your nutrition, you might lose weight crazy fast because you got rid of foods that are causing major allergic reactions and it flushed out a lot of fat, really quickly. Very cool. Some of you are going to have to work harder on it. And then there lies the details. And there lies the individuality of fitness. But I encourage you, don't be held back by the fact that, it's going to be hard. Sure, it's going to be hard. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be anything. It's not supposed to be anything. It's supposed to be what it is. And it's going to be a fucking pain in the ass. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be fucking hard. It's going to be fucking hard. Just assume that going in. Assume you're going to have failures. Assume you're going to have plateaus. You're going to have valleys. You're going to fuck up. You're going to make mistakes. You're not going to see results. Welcome to fitness. Welcome to life. Welcome to the fucking game train. It ain't all unicorns and rainbows. It's going to suck. If you go in knowing that it's going to suck, but you're going to do it anyway, that's why it's great that we have all this support. That's why it's great that we all found each other, that we have the Daily Swole, that we have Swolenormous Premium, that we have all these resources where we can come together and deal with this shit. Because I'm not saying it's easy, but it's very simple. You got to execute. You got to execute and you got to do it. You got to execute and you got to do it. So keep that in mind. Super important, and keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. A lot of motivation, inspiration this week. A lot of fucking fire. Got to execute. Now, this week on Thursday, tomorrow, today's Wednesday. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Tomorrow, Thursday, is the second part 2 of the movement assessment workshop. So, those of you that are new to the infrastructure, and those of you that might have signed up for premium since last Thursday, remember, watch the previous workshop. If you're entering premium today, you still have time. Today and tomorrow, you still have time to get in and be there live when we break down the movement assessments we did last week. So what happens when you join today? You sign up, link is in the bio or the description of this post, premium.swolenormous.com. You sign up and you can go right to the workshop section and watch the last week's workshop so you can upload your video so we can analyze it tomorrow. So those of you that are watching that are in premium already, tomorrow we are doing the second part of that movement assessment. So you all upload your videos. Tomorrow I'm gonna be showing what we were looking for, and then we can start all together looking at the videos in the descriptions and breaking down what the compensations were for every person's video. We're gonna discuss what exercises and what approach we should be using for each of these compensations. Very cool stuff. So this is what's going to help with that chronic back pain. It's going to help with those chronic, knee tendonitis, the chronic plantar fasciitis, the pain on the bottom of your foot, the inflammation there, shoulder pain, middle back pain, neck pain. This is literally what your body is doing and what's wrong, what's causing it. So if we could find that weak link, that's what this assessment is all about. If we could find that weak link, we can fix the chain. We can fix the chain. We can fix how everything reacts within the system. So if you have chronic pain or if you want to improve strength, it's all about balancing out the body. So I've talked a lot about corrective exercise. I have all those other workshops in premium as well. But on these episodes, if you're catching up on the daily swoles, and I always like to hear when people started watching the daily, so if you want to drop that in the comments, which episode you started with, and I appreciate all the comments, all the positive comments from premium, but if you're new to the show and you're watching, you hear me talk about corrective exercise. You hear me talking about the glutes, you hear me talking about the scapula and the rotator cuff and all these muscles. Maybe what the hell is that? These are the muscles that people don't normally work, and that's why shoulders get commonly injured. There's chronic neck pain, there's chronic back pain, there's chronic knee pain. That's why you might be suffering from lack of strength and also instability that's leading to these chronic pains and injuries. And it can be prevented. In many cases, it can be prevented. Just like with nutrition, a lot of these allergic reactions, a lot of this excess weight around the stomach can be fixed by nutrition, which is why that shopping list in the group and those book and those resources have been really important for all of you in premium. It's real. Nutrition is real, and proper movement is real, and it's just science, and it's just application, and it's understanding how the body works and how we balance out those scales in the body around the joint. So if we can do that, we can reduce a lot of the pain and injury that a lot of us suffer from, and that just improves all our movement, all our strength, our body composition. It improves our ability to activate muscles during certain lifts. So it's all good. So on Thursday, tomorrow is part 2. Okay, so you still have time today and tomorrow if you want to be there live and understand to sign up and watch last week's workshop, the first part of the movement assessment, and then tomorrow live at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to go live in premium, and we're going to break down what we were all looking for, what the sweet spots are, what you want ideally, and what it means when you have the compensations that I'm going to explain from your videos. So it's gonna be a great way for you to learn more about your body and learn how to help yourself. So highly recommend it. Link is in the description right here on Facebook. And if you're listening to the podcast, it's premium.swolenormous.com. And I am fucking amped. I'm super excited. Today is arm. We're going to be doing shoulders and arms, do some core work. I'm super pumped up. I hope you're getting your pump on too. Just a reminder, this is legit. If you have to listen to this again, this whole episode, do it because it ain't no joke. This is reality. This is fire. This can help you. This can make the difference between getting shit done and not getting it done, because it is a journey. It's hard, and that's just the way it is. So thank you so much for joining me. Every day live right here at 12 noon Eastern time. Catch all the episodes on YouTube, and you can search them on YouTube. Just type in the keyword plus Swolenormous, and you can listen to the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. Just type in Swolenormous and you'll find Papa Swolio and a lot of other audio content as well. Flex them if you got them. I hope you enjoy the rest of your hump day. And tomorrow for episode 482, we're going to get even more yoked. I promise. Peace, my geese. Deuce, my goose. I'll see y'all later for premium nutrition, and all of you tomorrow for Daily Swole 482. Laters. Oops.